Hey, what's up guys? It's Vatonage. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'll be showcasing the top 10 new add-ons for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. This video has 10 add-ons that were recently released, and all of them are compatible, so they don't use player.json, and you can use them in any world, as long as you turn on these experimental settings down here. Most of these add-ons require these experimental settings to be turned on, so just turn on all of them, and yeah, all of them should work if you do that. So number 10 is the add-on called Tartarian Mobs, and this add-on basically makes it so mobs have a chance to be a lot stronger. So this only works with the vanilla mobs, and it works with basically all of them. So if I'm spawning some husks, as you can see, all these are normal, but as you can see at the top, there's 2 boss bars. So 2 of these husks are a lot stronger than the others. So I'm just going to go into survival. As you can see, this one is super fast, but I'm going to go into survival and try to fight these off. And yeah, so as you can see, the boss bar takes damage when I attack the fast one. And it dropped a cool helmet. I don't think it had a helmet on, so they have a chance to drop better loot. And yeah, that one didn't have boots on, and it dropped chainmail boots. So it can drop like random items, and they have a lot more health and damage, and it works with basically every mob. So if I spawn some blazes in, then we'll eventually see some stronger blazes. And I think this one at the top, it's like a red user, a red name, so that means it's probably a lot stronger. Yeah, as you can see, it has like probably over 100 health. So let's see what it drops. I think it might drop like some diamond armor because this thing is really strong. Yeah, as you can see, it dropped a diamond hoe and 6 blaze rods. Number 9 is the Bedrockium add-on. This add-on basically makes it so you can craft bedrock and like bedrock swords and stuff. And this is also good to use with another add-on on this list, which is block armor, because you can make bedrock armor. But as you can see, you can craft bedrock, and there's also like compressed cobblestone, which basically is just a bunch of cobblestone, and that is how you craft the bedrock. Just a bunch of cobblestone, and there's this machine that will collect cobblestone on the ground and automatically compress it, and this sword that does 50 attack damage. Number 8 is the What Am I Looking At add-on. This add-on basically adds a new menu at the top of your screen that tells you what block you're looking at, and it also tells you some more information about the block if you're sneaking. And this works with basically every single block, including all of the modded blocks. So if you're using a mod pack, this will work with all the modded blocks. And it works with entities as well, so as you can see, it shows the health that it has and some other information too, and if I punch it, then the health goes down. So yeah, it's just a really good add-on for any modded world, or any world in general, because you can see how much health they have, and if they how fast they can move, and it tells you information about blocks and everything, so it's just a really good add-on. Number 7 is the Vein Miner add-on. This add-on basically makes it so you can break a lot of blocks at once. So if you're sneaking and break a block, then it'll break all of the nearby blocks as well. And this works with every single block in the game, like even grass, I can break it all. And these flowers over here, they work, and you can just break all nearby blocks, and vines. And it also works with modded blocks as well, and you can also just break a lot of blocks like the grass down here. But also, whenever you break blocks, you lose a lot of hunger, so that's kind of the downside to using this. And it even works if you can't like actually break the block, like if I'm breaking this stone, then it will break it all even though I'm using my hand, and now I'm starving to death. Number 6 is Azure Culture. This add-on basically adds new fishing rods that can give you new custom fish, and you can also fish custom armor and weapons and stuff. And as you can see, this armor looks pretty cool, and the sword does 10 attack damage. And the fishing is kind of weird with the custom fishing rods. You just throw your rod out and it will automatically catch the fish. But there's a bunch of new types of fishing rods and stuff as well, so it's probably like the best fishing add-on that is on Bedrock Edition right now. And as you can see, there's a bunch of other fish types and stuff as well. Number 5 is the Superhero add-on. This add-on basically adds 5 new craftable superhero armor and swords, and it's all crafted from iron and diamonds and stuff. And it can get super expensive, but some of them are pretty cheap. And as you can see, if you equip the whole armor set, you get custom buffs, and the swords also have custom abilities as well. And as you can see, I am super strong. I have strength 5 and a bunch of other boosts by just wearing this armor set. Number 4 is Hog's Weapons. This add-on adds a bunch of new weapons and shields, and they're all craftable. As you can see down here, here's all of the recipes, and they're not too expensive, and for some reason the shields look like crossbows, but other than that, it all works basically perfectly. So as you can see, I can like throw the daggers and pick them up and stuff, and I can also use this diamond longsword to kill husks, and for some reason it doesn't show up in your hand, probably because it's like super long, but it does a lot of damage for just a few diamonds. And there's also like a scythe that does a lot of damage as well, and it also adds new crossbows that work just like normal crossbows. You can fill them up with arrows, but it doesn't take any arrows to charge them. And you can also just throw the daggers at the monsters to kill them, and you also just hit them with it if you want as well. And yeah, that's basically it for this add-on. Number 3 is the Block Armor add-on. This add-on basically adds a bunch of new armors, and they all have custom abilities, and it shows their protection and durability if you hover over the armors. And you can wear a bunch of different types of armor to get a lot of buffs. So as you can see, I'm wearing like 4 types of armor, 1 for each. And as you can see, I get all of the buffs. So it's a really overpowered add-on, and it's super cool to play around with all the armor combinations to get whatever buffs that you want. And I have a whole video explaining all of the armors if you want to go check that out. And now for number 2. Number 2 is my Create add-on. This add-on basically adds a lot of stuff from Create, but it works pretty differently. As you can see, there's like a cobblestone generator and stuff, and there is a crushing wheel, and this can turn all the cogs. It's called a mechanical crank, and it can produce gravel, and there's a bunch of other machines like this sieve, and you can also have like a light source with this as well, with this block. And as you can see, each time I use this, it activates all of the connected things. And down here, there should be some stuff getting sieved by the machine if I connect the cogwheels up. And yeah, it's like generating iron and stuff each time I use this. And yeah, this is just a good base machine add-on to start off with machines, and all the recipes are really cheap and stuff, and then you can move on to other older add-ons like basic machinery once you've completed this one, because all of the recipes for this are super cheap. And number 1 is the Advanced Storage Network add-on. This add-on basically adds a new machine that you can craft, and it looks like this. And if you punch it, you can open the menu, and if you right-click it, you can pick it up again. And basically how it works is if you sneak and punch it, then you can deposit any item into it, and this works with modded items as well. And then you can take it out just like this. And you can take all your items out just like that with this bar, and you can choose how much you want. And yeah, it works basically perfectly. And there's also this item called a storage import bus, but currently it's not working for me for some reason, but hopefully that'll be fixed soon. And if you put items in here, it should go into the storage system. but it's not working for me right now, so I can't showcase it, but hopefully that'll be fixed. And the creator of this is also working on a search function, so there's going to be a button for you to search for items soon. So yeah, this add-on is going to be really good soon. It's already really awesome what it can do for just Bedrock Edition, but it works with basically any item, and you can enchant them as well, and you can just put them into the system by sneak punching it. And as you can see, it saves the enchantments. The only thing it doesn't save is the item durability, but that's not too big of an issue, especially for an add-on that's this cool. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we're gonna be making a bunch of new cool add-ons here in the future, on top of these awesome add-ons that were recently released. So yeah, make sure you check out my website, vatonage.com. That's where all of these are posted. And there's also a wiki page if you want to search up any item, or basically any item that we have. We have a lot of items in our wiki page for you to just look up and see how they work. And yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.